Welcome to the same year 25.
All things ruthless.
We keeping it alive.
All things ruthless.
We started with a bang and a toast in the air. First day, whole crew, new kicks, fresh hair. From late night runs to that sunrise drive. Every little snapshot keeping us alive. We hit the headline, broke it all down. Turn small town, talk to worldwide sound. From the group chat jokes to the live on the gram. If you know, then you know, yeah, you part of the fam.
All things ruthless, top 25 memories, playback, rewind the vibe. From the wildest nights to the inside jokes. We live these moments, they live in our quotes. All things ruthless, top 25. If you were there once, you there for life.
We had road trips, playlists on shuffle and loud. Windows down, off key, still proud of the sound. Game night, side best, talking that talk. Inside stories that never hit TikTok. From big wins posted to quiet little L's. Turn every setback to stories we tell. From the front row seats to the couch at home. Wherever we landed, we made it our own. Yeah, from the
first, yo, pull up to the last stop. We built a whole world on these crowded seats.
From the rooftop views to the back room laugh. If you feel this beat, then you part of the past.
All things ruthless, top 25 memories, playback, rewind the vibe.
From the wildest nights to the inside jokes. We live these moments, they live in our quotes.
All things ruthless, ruthless.
Hey, what's up? What is up, everybody? It's your girl, Ticah Dishawn, right here at All Things Ruthless, here to give you guys my top 25 ruthless moments. Now, these are things that have happened in movies. These are moments that have happened on television shows. They was just straight up ruthless. And then these are things that literally happened in real life. So with that being said, y'all, it was 2025 was a vibe for me. And I'm excited to go into 2026. If you're in the chat, let me know what you're thinking and how you're feeling about 2026. Hey, Alice, thank you for coming through. And it's just me. It's your girl, Ticah. And whoever taps into the chat, absolutely. Thank you for coming through. So Alice, let's see. Alice for me. Got it. And Alice for me is a member. So a lot of you are popping up as members. You have been gifted a membership from me, and it is up to you, after it expires after 1 month, but it's absolutely up to you whether or not you want to continue with the membership. Memberships over here on my channel are literally only 99 cents. So if you want to keep it up and keep up that membership, feel free. Hey there, Lighten Up with Letitia. Listen, y'all make sure y'all go over to Lighten Up with Letitia and subscribe to her channel, okay? Subscribe, okay? This is like a semi-subscribe-a-thon. So go check out my girl Letitia. She has some great content for you guys. She talks about what's your show? Beyond the Gates. That's her ish. And then she talks about so much other great content, okay? Alice for me says, I'm happy for 2026. I will be a big 4-0. That's what's up. Listen, people complain about getting older, and you're a baby in my world, Alice, for me, because I'm a whole lot older. But people complain about getting older, and why? Like, if you don't get older, you're not still here, right? So for me, I'm happy to be making my way into 2026, and definitely prayers and blessings for any and everyone that we all are able to see 2026 together. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get into some of my top moments from 2025. some may be sad as well, but there were top moments, things that really stood out for me. And y'all, I got a whole brand new microphone, but it's not turned on or plugged up, and it's okay. Give me just a second. I'm gonna swap, and then we're gonna keep this thing rolling. So just give me 1 second. But y'all keep dropping in the chat, Let me know how you guys are feeling about going into 2026. Yes, beyond the gates. Okay. You're welcome, Letitia. Absolutely. Letitia is Letitia. You know we be messing up your name and it don't be on purpose. Letitia, lighten up with Letitia. I think it's Letitia. I like either way. But okay, so yes, now your girl has her. I bought this microphone. Shout out to VKJ for introducing me to the Mono PD200W. So if y'all notice that your girl, her sounds, her volumes, everything have changed while communicating through this whole StreamYard situation, let me know. Does it sound good? But I guarantee you it definitely sounds way better than my old microphone, okay? So in the meantime, in between time, thank you guys. And let me see. I'm still gonna do. I actually have, just so y'all stick around, because I do have a $25 Cash App giveaway that I'm gonna be giving away tonight. It's gonna be via StreamYard, and just give me a moment. Let me make sure I have it set up properly. Shout out to my girl EJ, who's always teaching new things as well. She taught me about this whole StreamYard giveaway situation. So I'm going to set it up. It's going to be just a little $20 Cash App giveaway. And the hashtag is going to be hashtag 2026 or 2025. We'll go ahead and go out with 2025 in the bang with a bang. But all you have to do is put hashtag 2025 in the chat, and the StreamYard system is actually going to be the one that actually picks the random individual. So I'm gonna go ahead, keep the hashtag 2025s coming, y'all. Drop in the chat hashtag 2025. We're gonna go out with a bang. It's not a whole lot, but it can get you, some lunch, some something. It can get you something. Guarantee you $20, $25. Exact. I jumped it to 25, y'all. So $25 can get y'all something, okay? And with that being said, okay, on the top of my list, 20. There you go, Alice. Go ahead. And as y'all keep coming in, and it's gonna go all the way to the end, at the very end of the chat, or at the end of this conversation, then I will go ahead and do the drawing. So thank you for your entry. You gotta put your entry has to be in English. Your entry has to be in English, por favor. So let's see. All right, here we go. So starting out, and these are in no particular order. This comes from one of my favorite television shows, and it just streamed last night. It was Tyler Perry's The Oval, and this was the moment where Eli ends up getting popped. This is after he walks into the room and he sees that his wife is literally getting it in with Bobby Baby. For those of you that don't watch The Oval, his wife is Simone. He is the acting president. They're trying to lock up the original president. They're trying to shut him down, but it seems like they have gotten a fixer that has come in to literally fix some things. And it seems like in 2026, y'all, Hunter is still gonna be the president. It looks like Eli is about to be up out of there. Constance went and told Donald and Kyle that if something big was about to happen, and literally something big actually happened, y'all. And that was the popping of Eli. So is he gonna make it to 2026? I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna be waiting for the Oval to return to check it out to see. Oh well, you better go and watch, girls, because it was crazy. Matter of fact, they gave us 2 episodes, Letitia. 2 episodes. It was episode 21 and 22. So those were the season finale episodes. Yes, ma'am. You missed 2 good episodes. When I tell you a lot of things literally went down, they went down. That's all I can say. It was crazy. For those of you that are tapping in, make sure you do your hashtag 2025. We are doing a drawing for $25 instant cash app. So this ain't no fake junk. This ain't no fake stuff, I should say. This is real. I'm really giving away $25 to take us out of 2025. So make sure you hashtag 2025. And at the end of the live, there will be a drawing. So go ahead, hashtag 2025. Hey there, Karima. Thank you for tapping in. Another member is in the building. Thank you so much. I absolutely appreciate you. Let me give my members some shine on the screen, okay? Because I appreciate y'all. I do appreciate you all for coming through, for sure. All right. Hashtag 2025, y'all. Hashtag 2025. And for the record, I can't win. So please, somebody, y'all keep coming in. Hashtag 2025. Okay. So then my next moment that I've chosen was the moment that Claudia Flynn has been taken out. She is out of here. She is no longer on in the world of force. She tried to set it up to where she would actually take out Tommy first, but he was smarter than the average bear and he got Claudia, and Claudia's up out of there. I don't know how many of you watch Force, but it's streaming now on Stars. And matter of fact, on Friday, there should be another episode. They should be giving us another episode, regardless of whether tomorrow is Christmas or not. Friday, they should definitely give another episode. And she was definitely the baddest. Like, she had a little bit more courage, I would say, versus Vic. And even the father, I thought he was gonna be doing some gangster-ish, but he didn't stay around long enough to even give us the gangster that we thought that we were gonna get, from him. So 2 Flynn's down, 1 more Flynn to go. He definitely canceled Christmas. Okay. I see you with the hashtag 2025, and you, Karima, have been entered into our drawing. Thank you. And once I'm done with revealing all of my top 25 moments of 2025, we will do the drawing. Okay. All right. And let's see. Now this is really my number one top moment. Myself and EJ, we have created our own YouTube channel. Entitled Talk That Talk Media. Some of you have made your way over there to that channel, and some of you haven't. So if you haven't, I'm gonna go ahead and just put in the chat where you can actually find the channel. It's just simply put, Talk That Talk Media, okay? I'm gonna put it in the chat real quick. But yeah, and over there on that channel, we talk a lot of craziness. Definitely Dairy has been one of my favorite movie or a series that we've actually started talking about. Now, we've talked about some other things. Interview with a Vampire, that was my second favorite. But out of all of them so far, Dairy, Welcome to Dairy has been my favorite out of everything that we've talked about so far. So head on over if you can, whenever you can, to Talk That Talk Media. I'm trying to talk and type at the same time, y'all. But yeah, Dairy was crazy. And that goes with a top 25 moment. Spoiler alert, they take out it, but is that forever? Will it return? Okay. Will it return? That's the big question. Talk That Talk Media, y'all. Head on over there to Talk That Talk Media. Check my girl and I, EJ. Check us out. We also have some amazing content that's going to be coming to you guys in 2026. We're also going to be on our media path where we start conducting interviews. Some are going to be pre-recorded. We have our very first one, which is actually going to be a live interview with Marks. They call him Marks, but it's Miriam Hiram. aka Robin Hood, aka DA Marks, aka Dre from the Shy. She's going to be on our channel, Talk That Talk Media, and we're going to conduct our very first live interview. This is a team collaboration with myself and EJ. Y'all normally see us do like group panel discussions and group interviews where different cast members from different series come on, but this is going to be just EJ and I. We're collabing, and I hope that you guys enjoy what it is that we bring to you. And if y'all have something that y'all would prefer that we talk about, head on up, head on over and drop in the chat, create a post or drop under one of the posts. Hey, can you guys talk about this? And we'll definitely do it. Some of the things that you find over here on All Things Ruthless, you're not going to find on Talk That Talk Media. So that's the purpose of the two channels. So that way, there's a way that everyone can find something that they're interested in talking about, or watching, I should say, and join the conversation. We absolutely appreciate it all. Okay, so next up, this is another one of my top. Thank you, Letitia. We got to bring you. You already been there. You came to the game night, so you've been to the channel. But we're gonna put in some more work so we can invite. This will be Talk That Talk with friends. Okay. This is one of my favorite moments. For my personal favorite moments, other than my daughter graduating from college, y'all call me selfish, but this one was the moment where I had the opportunity to literally be in the room with Karen Moore, who was the first lady from Tyler Perry's The Oval. Bobby was in the building, Bobby Baby, aka Travis Cure. Kyle was in the building. Max was in the building, and so many other cast members from Tyler Perry's The Oval were literally in the building, and your girl had an absolute blast. I had an absolute amazing time. Hey there, Demetria Richburg. Thank you for tapping in. If you're interested in our $25 giveaway, hashtag 2025. Type in hashtag 2025 to be entered into our drawing. Okay. And at the end of this live, then I will go ahead and do the drawing. It's going to be via StreamYard. You guys will see the drawing up on the screen. If you were at EJ's live on Sunday, you saw that she did a drawing. And I'm gonna mimic that, and I'm gonna do that same thing here. So shout out to my girl EJ for always teaching me new things. Okay. Another top moment in 2025, y'all. I don't know if this happened in 2024 or 2025. I felt like it was 2025 because it stuck with me. Okay. It had to be the moment where Madam ended up getting popped. They left us with a crazy, crazy cliffhanger. Who the heck shot Madam? Like, that's the biggest question. Okay, Dimitri, I see your entry. Who the heck shot Madam, y'all? That's the biggest question. That is the question. Who the heck shot Madam? Okay. So we got to find out. We're definitely going to stay locked in 2025. We're definitely going to stay 2026. We're going to stay locked in. Hopefully, Tyler Perry Studios, BET Plus, Christian Keys can get it together and bring us the doggone latest episodes of All the Queen's Men, okay? Because they can't just leave us like who shot JR. Like, they can't do that to us. They're gonna have to give us some more meat for this potato salad that we got going on, okay? What did y'all think? Anybody else drop or anybody else watch All the Queen's Men? Who do y'all think popped Madam? Some people say Fuego, some people say Concierge. I think Fuego got his satisfaction when he set Madam up to have the body on that land found. So for me personally, I don't think it was Fuego. I don't really think it was Fuego, but we'll see. We got to definitely keep watching All the Queen's Men. Again, like I said, hopefully they don't leave us hanging like they did with Dallas. Who shot JR? Okay. I can't go through that. They already left us hanging with Too Close to Home. Okay. So come on, Tyler Perry Studios, Christian Keys, all y'all get it together, BET Plus, so we can find out who shot Madam. Okay. And in 2026, y'all, this was exciting to me because really nothing happened with Cross in 2025. It was just the excitement of knowing that they are returning on February the 11th, 2026. Cross is returning. So, they took the music, they took the book and turned it into a series. They took the other movies and turned it into a series. So, Aldous Hodge is definitely going to be starring as Cross, and so I'm just looking forward to it. I really, that's really all. I was just excited by the announcement that Cross is going to be returning in 2026, February 11th, 2026. Cross is going to return to Amazon Prime. And of course, your girl Ticah is going to be here for it all. Letitia said Detective Davis or her sister. I believe one of the two. You're right, because they all been pissed off at Madam. Like everybody, and at this point, yeah, she created a lot of enemies, so it could be Davis. Davis was pissed because Davis was like, "Listen, I'm ready to. We have done everything we could to get this chick. Excuse me, y'all, and she just keep getting away with it. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was Davis. I would not be surprised. Yes, they need to ink a deal immediately for All the Queen's Men season 5 for sure." For sure. Hey there, Cheryl D. Thomas. If you're interested in our $25 giveaway, I'm doing a $25 giveaway. All you have to do is hashtag 2025 in the chat. Put in hashtag 2025 in the chat. It must include the hashtag. And at the end of the live, we will definitely do that drawing, okay? And I will bring the drawing up on screen so y'all see that it's a machine that's actually doing the work, not Ticah that's over here messing stuff up, okay? Yeah, Davis was tired of losing. She was. And yeah, my girl Davis might have snapped. Okay. She might have snapped and said, I'm gonna do what I do. All right. That's okay. Cheryl, thank you. I see your entry. All right, all right. 25 moments. Now listen, this may be more than 25 moments, but there were just so many things that, pretty much stuck out to me. Whether it's on the same show or different shows, something that actually happened in the world. Um, these are just some of the things that, that I found were ruthless moments. And this ruthless moment was finding out on Zatima that Jeremiah was still alive. Hey there, Tamika's Den. Hey y'all, make sure y'all go head over to Tamika's Den and hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button over there on Tamika's Den. I hope you're feeling good today, Tamika. Happy Merry Christmas Eve. All of the things, and I forgot to say that to everybody in the chat. Merry Christmas Eve, okay? Whether you celebrate or not, Merry Christmas Eve, Happy Holiday, whichever term y'all prefer to choose. But yeah, and Tamika, we're doing a drawing for $25. All you have to do is hashtag 2025, and I will allow the StreamYard giveaway tool to pick the winner. So if you're interested, and you too, Letitia, hashtag 2025. All right. And so this moment right here where Jeremiah and you know what? Why I forgot her name just that quick. But someone runs to the rescue of Jeremiah. Now, if y'all have seen Zatima, then y'all know once upon a time she was not the most liked from Fatima. She was trying to Connie. Thank you, Shy Girl. Connie. I don't know why I forgot Connie, because Connie made me cry all last season, y'all. Connie literally had me in tears. It was crazy. Connie had me in tears. And Jeremiah, and in a few minutes, y'all, in about 30 minutes, Tamika has a live as well. For those of you that watch Mayor of Kingstown, make sure y'all head on over to her channel and check out Mayor of Kingstown. She's gonna do a live discussion, y'all. So make sure y'all head over and check that out. And yeah, that was definitely a moment. Finding out that, Connie has cancer, and all of the things that she was going through, didn't want to tell anybody. She still had the two little children that, was being threatened to be taken by social services because it seemed like she just wasn't doing all of the things that she needed to be doing towards the kids. So Connie was going through it. And Connie, yes, I pray Connie is going to be all right. They better not take Connie up out of there. But They better not take Connie out. Shout out to Jeremiah. And I had him on my YouTube channel, y'all. I promise y'all, I really had anybody else got menopause brain. Like, you know stuff and then you just forget. Like, I apologize for my brain cells, y'all. I apologize. Listen, this menopause thing ain't cute. It is not for the lightweight people, okay? I'm finding his name right now because I want to really give him credit. Um, I'm finding him right now, but between Jeremiah as well as Connie, they literally had me crying. Y'all know Jeremiah is addicted to drugs, and Amir Baraka is his name, y'all. Shout out to Amir Baraka, aka Jeremiah, who literally, this man, he saw his mama, and his mama was like, I don't want you here. So, meaning she didn't want him to follow the light. She didn't want him to be unalive because he had taken so much drugs that he just took the drugs so that he can, see his mama again. Because he said he want his mama. Like, literally, that's what he was saying. And I'm like, oh man, don't take Jeremiah out. Like, send him to a nursing home or a health or not nursing home, but a rehab center, somewhere he'll actually stay and get the help that he needs. Because if not, he gonna be up out of there. But he was saying, I'm alone. I don't really have anybody like that. And so he and Connie are gonna become basically each other's support system. And I hope that Jeremiah on the following season of Zatima comes back and go ahead and tell his brother, look, you need to check on your friend Connie because she's going through some things. And yes, Cheryl, that was definitely sad when he was behind that dumpster and seeing his mama and just like, grief is a mother sucker. You know what I mean? That's some real dark grief to where you want to really be gone with that person that's already gone, but so far it's not Jeremiah's time. He's still here. So yeah, Amir Baraka played the heck out of that role. And he says, y'all, that playing that role made him, he had to do a lot of like therapy and all of that because he was once an addict. So playing that role literally almost kind of sent him back into being an addict all over again. Because of the feeling, the way that everything felt. He had to get back into that place of how he felt being on drugs. So thankfully, he is not, he's not on drugs. He's not strung out anywhere. He's actually a very amazing civil worker. Like he gives his time. He gives his time to children. He goes and talks to different environments, talks about his addiction. He also had dyslexia. He talks about that, and blessings to him because this man wrote a whole book, even having dyslexia. So salute to Amir Baraka. And once again, Connie, she definitely does her thing as well. And so and her name is Layla Odom. So Zatima has a powerhouse of a cast, and I'm looking forward to Zatima coming back. We don't know. We don't have a date just yet for Zatima, but Tyler Perry Studios, once again, you need to quit playing and bring Zatima back to the screen because we need to see what's going to happen. Like, there was a lot of moments. So we got some things that we need to see what's going to happen, okay? Next up, this was one of the most ruthless moments in Beauty in Black, where Roy ended up getting a golden shower on by his daddy because he was told not to come to the house. And this is from Beauty in Black. Roy was told not to go to his daddy's house ever, ever, ever. And he showed up anyway, talking loud, being rude and disrespectful to Kimmy. And his daddy ordered the security to take him down to the ground, do a little stumping, and he proceeded to pull out his majig and he gave him a whole golden shower. So that's what Roy get. That's all I can say. But for somebody to do that, to get sprayed on by your daddy, like, that's ruthless. It's disgusting, but it's ruthless on top of it all. And that, again, y'all, came from Beauty in Black. Now, another moment I had from Beauty in Black, when Kimmy said, I'm not here to be led, baby. I'm here to lead. Okay. In so many words. In so many words. Yeah. So I love that moment. Tamika said, Lord, laughing my ass off. Horace was playing whipped, sick, and all. Okay. He definitely was. He definitely was. I loved it though. Right. Kimmy say, I ain't here to be, I'm not here to follow. I'm here to lead. I don't need you to show me anything except to my office. That's it. And Roy definitely deserved it. Yes, yes. Call me petty, y'all, but he deserved it. And I wasn't mad at it, dog. I wasn't mad at it. All right, y'all. Coming up next. Yes, Letitia. I think I put that up there. But yeah, he definitely deserved it. He got what he deserved for sure. Coming up next, y'all, because it's our top ruthless 25, top 25 ruthless moments in 2025. Oh God, the Honey Wives. Have y'all watched the Honey Wives? When I tell y'all, these Honey Wives are a trip. They missing one in the picture, but the majority of them are crazy, addicted to another woman who don't really care about anybody but herself, and some lives are lost. Some sex was had. That's all I can say, y'all. If y'all haven't watched the Honey Wives, I don't know. It gets grown, okay? That's all I can tell you. It gets grown, but it was a great watch, and I'm definitely looking forward to the next season. They've already filmed, I believe. Either they started filming or they already filmed it. They're completely filmed it. But it should be coming out sometime in 2026. As soon as I get that release date, I will definitely let y'all know. Yes, Honey Wives was definitely fire. And we did do a panel, which was hosted by Monique 69 Ways. And we're going to, hopefully we'll do that panel again because we got to talk about it. The shenanigans that went down, okay? Listen, 2025 brought, first of all, 2025 and probably a portion of 2024 might have brought us Cousin Curtis to every live or just about every live that EJ the TV Junkie did. She brought, or Cousin Curtis was brought to that live. And it made me like Cousin Curtis even more, aka Ben Stevens. So salute to Ben Stevens. Shout out to him. He does have his book. We're starting a book club 2025. Or 2026. We're starting a book club where we are going to read Curtis the Bounty Hunter. And we're gonna talk about it. So if y'all have not gotten y'all book yet, head on over to, I'm gonna type it in the chat, cousincurtis.com. Okay. cousincurtis.com. Shout out to Ben Stevens and congratulations to him. I opened my book and I started reading. Everybody keeps saying go to chapter 2, but I'm a person that I really, really need to read the book and I want to read it and absorb it. So I ain't gonna skip and go all the way to chapter 2. I'm gonna read the first chapter in its entirety, and then I'm gonna read, the first chapter, then I'm gonna go to the second chapter. And yes, go ahead, Letitia. She got her book yesterday. Okay. So cousincurtis.com. I am including the link in the chat. All you gotta do is go cousincurtis.com. Okay. And then if y'all just want something to look at, y'all, he literally included this little, I forgot what they call these sheets right here, but he included this that has his image on it, grown and sexy. And then look at the eyes, man. I could literally just stare at this all day. I really hope he's not listening to me fan out over him. But yeah, shout out to Cousin Curtis, aka Ben Stevens. Congratulations once again on your book. So that was one of the, for me, a top moment in 2025. Okay, top ruthless moment. Because we're gonna see some things. We've been hearing some things about Cousin Curtis in chapter 2. Okay. Now this one right here, all the Queen's men, Smoke is the freaking devil. If you don't know, now you know. Because Smoke got she got the detective, he got the detective on the table, sliced and diced, removed her intestines and took a taste and talking about he liked chitlins and potato salad with his chitlins. Something's wrong with Smoke. Something's wrong with Smoke. Shout out to Lucky Johnson, who portrays Smoke in All the Queen's Men. FYI, if you don't know, he says he's Tyler Perry's cousin. And I mean, I don't doubt it because he's at Tyler Perry Studios 99% of the time when you see him posting. If he's not in New Orleans, he's at Tyler Perry Studios. So shout out to Lucky Johnson once again on his craziness of All the Queen's Men as Smoke. I absolutely loved it. He was definitely his unalivement of Lola was ruthless. Okay, that's why it's in my top ruthless moments. Cheryl says, love family business and all the cast except Junior. Ben is so nice and sexy. He's definitely nice and sexy. Cheryl, I think you were you in the live when Junior popped in? When we did the finale of Family Business this past Sunday. Junior was there in the building, aka Sean Ringgold. He knows how people feel about him, but yeah, about his character, I'll say that. Literally don't want no smoke. Literally, okay? Crazy as hell. Okay, cool. You were there. I thought I saw that name. I thought I saw your name in there. But yeah, smoke is crazy, and we don't want none. We don't want no smoke. We don't want no. Oh, okay, cool. You did. So you understand the whole drawing process. Cool. Congratulations on winning your book. Let us know if you want to join the book club. It's coming soon. Let us know. We'd love to have you. Okay, ruthless moment, but sad moment. We love Malcolm Jamal Warner. I love Malcolm Jamal Warner from literally everything that he's done, his latest character. And so unfortunately, y'all, in 2025, we lost. Was it 2025? It feels like it was 2025. I feel like I'm right. It was 2025. Okay, cool. Great. Definitely. If you see me or either EJ on IG, just let us know. Yes, and Karima definitely will let you know as well. I have your email address, so I will definitely send you the information as to when we gonna actually start the book club. And you too, if you send me yours, Cheryl, definitely I will make sure you are a part of the book club as well. Yeah, 2025. Yeah, Malcolm Jamal Warner, rest in peace. Tragically, we lost him, y'all. This was a moment. It was I said top ruthless moments, but it was a moment that I just couldn't go without mentioning. Yes, we lost some others, but there was just something about Malcolm Jamal Warner that literally, like I literally cried. Like I knew this man, like I was friends with him, like I was family with him. But the thing about it is we literally grew up with, a lot of us grew up with Malcolm Jamal Warner, or even just watching him do some of the things on TV. Whether you missed some of his projects or not, he was still a staple in your life. And so just prayers to his family, continue prayers to his mom, and just rest in peace. Rest in peace, Malcolm. I'll just go back and rewatch a lot of your projects. That's all I can really do at this point. And also he had a no, not so hood. There was a podcast that he had just started. So for those of y'all that just want to hear his voice, go right on over here on YouTube. Not So Hood was the name of his podcast that he had started. Hey, Candy Love. Y'all make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe to Candy Love over there. Definitely go over there. Subscribe to my girl. She has some great content. She's been doing this thing. How long you been doing this for, Candy? What, a year, 2 years now, 3 years? Time be moving by, girl, when you messing around in this whole YouTube streets. And she's been growing. Her channel has been growing, excelling. Y'all just head on over there. If you're not already subscribed, head on over there to Candy Loves. Is it Candy Loves TV? Because y'all know y'all be changing stuff on me. And I just got you saved with your little icon, and I just click on your icon, okay? But yeah, definitely rest in paradise, Malcolm Jamal Warner. I'm gonna get off there before I start crying, y'all. Now, ruthless moment. If y'all have not watched Divorce Sisters, and I know y'all seem like, I know this seemed like all I do is watch Tyler Perry and stuff. But and it might be true, but I watch other things. But this moment right here, when Naomi had that belt around, I'm gonna call him Bolo. That's your man, Candy Bolo. When she had that belt around his neck and was choking him, and he was just like telling her, "This is too tight. Get this off of me." I felt like Doc was definitely tied up. Yes, honey, he was definitely tied up, Candy, and I could not help but laugh my behind off at that. Bolo, Bolo, Bolo. Okay. Love Divorce Sisters. And listen, for those of y'all that don't know why we say Bolo, 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 you got to check out Virtual Club Eden, and you've got to check out Divorce Sisters. Okay. Y'all will understand why some of those statements, those catchphrases continue on. Okay. But yeah, she had him in the chokehold. And look at her face, y'all. She was like applying pressure. He tapping like, "Girl, let me go." And oh, Candy, while you tapped in, I'm doing a drawing for $25. I know it's not a whole lot, but it's $25 for lunch for somebody, lunch, snacks, whatever you want to use it for. All you have to do is hashtag 2025. And at the end of my live, I'm gonna do a drawing. You may not, even if you're not here, I will still make sure that you get your prize if you happen to win. Okay. So yeah, another great show and a great scene for sure. She did her thing. I don't know what it is about I forgot my brain. She was in force. I don't know what it is about her. I don't know if she just liked to be naked, but she she does her thing. But for those of you that don't know, she's also a music. Let me get her name right quick. And y'all might know it, y'all might get to it before me. But she has a song, or she did the Christmas song, Mary Did You Know? So if y'all are interested in hearing her sing, you definitely want to check out her music. There's Portia Coleman. And yes, she was definitely in the bathroom with Jannard, banging it out, and seemed like she was having a real good time. Banging on the mirror, just doing the most, okay? Doing the most. But shout out to Portia Coleman for being willing to do the things that others may not be so willing to do. Hey, she got her money. Yep, Portia Coleman for sure. Yeah, she got her money. Listen, I know a lot of y'all may or may not. A lot of y'all may not watch this or have ever read the Black Dagger Brotherhood book. Okay, but it's about some vampires. Okay, it's a whole environment of vampires, and so they've decided, this book from J.R. Ward, they decided to bring it to the television. And one of my favorite actors from Tyler Perry's Ruthless, he played the character of Aaron. And he's the guy, you probably can't see him too good, but he's the guy standing with the blonde hair, with the short blonde haircut. But okay, let me get my brain together because I looked at Candy's comment. Yeah. Portia Coleman. That's our girl. That's Naomi, who worked our nerves. Let me go back to her picture real quick. Yeah, that's Naomi. She literally worked our nerves for a whole season. She betrayed some friends. She told all their business. She definitely enjoyed herself. Star Child 4000. She definitely enjoyed herself. But she anyway, I'll be on her all day. I love her though, because she's talented. She's multi-talented. A great interview that she did was on the 2111 radio show. So if y'all want to go check her out, check out that interview. Just type in Portia Coleman, and definitely got to show Bolo. Portia Coleman and 2111 radio show. I'm gonna type that in the chat right quick, because they're also going to be doing an award show on I think it's the 31st, and VKJ is going to be hosting it. So co-hosting, I should say, with Derek Scott, the program director. So 2111 radio show. right here on YouTube, and just type in Portia Coleman if y'all want to check out that latest interview that she did with him. It was really good. It was a real good interview. Yeah, see, Letitia saw it. So yeah, that was a really good interview. But Black Dagger Brotherhood, a group of vampires, it was a book that turned into a movie. If you haven't, this is by J.R. Ward. If you've never read Black Dagger Brotherhood, it's really good. It for me, I'm a newbie. I don't really like reading books. I will audible something real quick, but the book, they literally bought the book on screen. Okay. So everything that happened in the book, this is one of those shows or one of those series that they put it, everything that was in the book, they put it on the screen. And it was really, really good. It has some intimate scenes between Raz and the queen, the new queen. Like it's a really good show. It's a really good show. If you haven't checked it out, I will suggest you head over to Passion Flix, the app. They have a Passion Flix app, which is created and basically created by Tosca. Tosca, she is definitely Tosca Musk, Elon Musk's sister. Now, I don't fool with Elon, and that's just my personal choice, but Tosca is super talented. She brings a lot of books to life. She brings them to life. So those little sexy books that we get, those love story books that we get, that we see, she puts them on TV. She directs and she puts them all on TV. So y'all should definitely check that out, and Passion Flix, and check out Black Dagger Brotherhood, and come back and tell me what you thought about it. I loved it. I was a newbie to the Black Dagger Brotherhood world. Dark Lover, I was a newbie to that, but it's called Passion Flix. I'm gonna type that in the chat too. Passion Flix. Passion Flix. Yep. Cause but it was good, y'all. It was good. And I'm gonna go back and rewatch it as well. Shoot, y'all may find it on one of them free apps. I'm just saying, but it was good enough for me to watch it, purchase the app, and then watch it. And they're coming out with season 2 next year. So for those of you that watch Ruthless, that if y'all remember Aaron, how they put Aaron in the freezer and all of that stuff, Aaron is in this project as well. So make sure, I first of all, I did it out of support for him, but then I saw how good it was, and I was like, oh shoot, this is actually worth watching. You welcome, Candy. Excuse me, y'all. And that's Wrath. That right there is Wrath. So they sexy. I ain't gonna even lie to you. They sexy. I just like looking at sexy men. Judge me later. But I'm almost done with these 25 moments, y'all. So let's see. All right, in another movie in 2026. No, let me go back to the beginning. I do apologize. Like I said, the Black Dagger Brotherhood, that was the book. All the different characters, Sadist, Torment, Vicious, Beth, Wrath, Butch, Rage. Alex Cubis is Rage and Wrath. And then you got Fury. So it's pretty good. I think you guys would enjoy it. Now listen, in 2025, a ruthless moment was when this man right here, Christian Keys, and this is probably why he got me blocked. But Christian Keys got up in front of the whole world and what they call it, Beyonce's internet, and made accusations, but then dropped one name, and that was Ruthless. Then all of a sudden, he got his creative control back on these shows. So who you talking about, Christian? So in 2026, sir, I need you to go ahead and drop the names of who you talking about. Who was getting in the bed with you? Whose house was you at? And it's just funny that your story sounds just like Derek Dixon. So did Derek Dixon copy off you, or did you copy off that man? I'm just saying, I want to know what happened. Like 2026, dang on it, Christian, you need to come out with the truth and just tell us what really went down in that apartment or somebody's apartment that you said you was at, okay? That's all I got on Christian. And Christian, figure out where you're gonna send All the Queen's Men, or you can't really do nothing with All the Queen's Men, but the spinoffs, those are yours at this point. Because when you sold your project, I mean, you kind of gave it away, bro. They gave you the creativity rights on it, but you kind of gave it away. So Tyler Perry will take your stuff and write it and rewrite it, and then you be mad because what you thought was supposed to be in there ain't in there. I'm just saying, love me some Tyler Perry, but I could be real with it. Anyway, y'all, this moment made my day because for 5 years, almost 6 years, Jake Paul has been boxing these little subpar boxers and actually winning. Okay. Um, Christian was messy on live in 2025. Okay, period, Letitia. That part. But Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul had their battle. And Jake Paul had this whole boxing match with Mike Tyson, which I feel like that whole thing was rigged. It was a script, and Mike Tyson stayed on script. But Anthony Joshua was like, baby, I'm a real boxer, and I can't stay on script. So, with that being said, Anthony Joshua ends up beating the brakes off this man, broke his jaw, like literally fractured Jake Paul's jaw. And now, y'all, we got us a new Aaron Pierre. Okay. It ain't Aaron Pierre. That's Mufasa, baby. It's Anthony Joshua. Okay. I'm just saying, thank you to the UK in 2025 for giving us y'all beautiful, beautiful men. Thank you to the UK for giving us over here in the United States, your beautiful men. I know y'all ain't giving them to us, y'all loaning them, and we appreciate you. Yeah, my boss, ex-boss, he signed one of my checks. I can't be mad at him. He petty. He did what he did. Okay. That's why you got to know your ish before you go taking your stuff to people. Anybody can get it at this point. But shout out to Anthony Joshua. Congratulations to him for defeating Jake Paul in the latest boxing match that's now streaming on Netflix. If y'all want to see a real good match, go ahead and check it out. Everybody's not into boxing, but I love boxing. Just looking at it helps me relieve some stress because I feel like I'm in the ring punching as well. So call me crazy. But 2025 right here, this moment right here with Straw. Oh my God, y'all. When I tell you Tyler Perry took us through there, Taraji took us through there, took us in and out of our feelings, had your girl crying like a big behind baby. Yeah. So shout out to that's one of the top Ruthless moments in 2025. And shout out to Shell Purcell, who was the landlord who was yelling at her about paying her rent on time. And Star Child, since you're in here, if you type in hashtag 2025, we're doing a drawing at the end of the live. We're doing a drawing. Just all you have to do to enter is hashtag 2025. And at the end of the live, I'll share the screen, show you the drawing, so that way you can see whether or not you've won $25, y'all. $25 to take us out of 2025. Okay. All right. And yeah, Shell, the landlord, she was a mess. I think I watched it about 4 or 5 times. Cheryl, I watched it probably about that same amount of time. And I literally cried every time. Even when I found out the plot of the story or the twist at the end, I still went back and watched it and cried like a big behind baby, as if I didn't even know what had actually happened. So yeah, very, very good movie. Okay, Star Child, I see your entry. Cool. Perfecto. Okay. All right. So now for those of y'all that don't know about independent, I like a lot of independent films. And so this particular project was by Trichology and it was called Lipstick. Okay. This was called Lipstick. And basically this girl goes to a store, and this is an independent film. You can actually find it right here on YouTube. Again, it's by the production company Trichology. One of the directors, producers, and writers was in Beauty or Divorce in the Black. He goes by the name of Jeff Creighton. And so this is his project. He's not only an actor, but he's a writer, director, producer. Okay. So this project right here was crazy to me because this lady wanted a specific, the lady in the back who's stuffing the lipstick in the other lady's mouth. She just wanted a specific color of lipstick. And the chick in the front, she had got the last lipstick, that last particular color. So this chick follows her home And literally, basically, y'all see what she's doing. She literally stuck the lip gloss or stuck the lipstick in her, stuffed it in her face. Honey, you should have just gave her this darn lipstick when you saw her in that store. Should have, something in her eyes should have told you that she was cuckoo. This one is a short. It's only about like 2 to 3 minutes, Candy, I believe. So, and probably not even that. It might be, yeah, about 2 or 3 minutes. So it's a real quick look, but it was definitely a good one. I like crazy stuff, y'all. And shout out to Jeffrey Creighton. That's him on the screen. I don't know. He was one of the brothers in Divorce in Black. Divorce in the Black. Which y'all, your girl was in the audience for 3.5 seconds. But yeah, that one was a good one as well. And listen, lastly, y'all, the most ruthless moments. Tyler Perry's Ruthless. When Ruth found out that her baby girl had been taken up out of there, baby girl Callie had been marching and marching. We are the rock coup. We are the rock coup. Okay. She had been salute to the rock coup. You know what I mean? She was there. And unfortunately, baby girl ended up going kaboom because the highest took that baby girl out, strapped C4 to her body, and took her out, y'all. So that was one of the most ruthless moments on Tyler Perry's Ruthless. Of course, because this is all things ruthless, I got, some more ruthless moments. And yes, Cheryl, it was definitely sad. Definitely we need to bring back Ruthless. And I can't wait for Ruthless either, Candy. It can't get here soon enough. I know they sick of me asking, so I just kind of look at them and smile. I don't even ask no more. Yeah, that whole scene was crazy. And also during that scene, as Ruth was pregnant, when she was pregnant in the trailer, she was pregnant, she was going through some stuff, but she got sick to her stomach when her baby girl ended up being unalive. So it's like, for me, that showed me that even though she doesn't know what's really going on, she can feel that something is just not quite right. And I don't know if that's like a mother's intuition, but the reason why Ruth was in lockdown was because she got caught by Obadiah talking to her baby girl Callie. And Callie just, first she was Ruby, then she was Callie, then she went back, she saw Obadiah, and she went back to being Ruby, because clearly Obadiah had been doing some strange things to these kids. So that was just that moment when Ruth got swung on by the highest. Another ruthless moment in 2025, y'all. Man, I wanted to smack everything I could off of the highest, man. That was crazy for him to do her like that. But y'all know how it go down on TV. Yes, I'm waiting for Ruth to clown. Oh yeah, I'm ready. She need to cut the highest. She need to take him out with his own sword, or either his own, that big old gun that he had. She need to use that or something. Let me see what Candy talk about with Nancy. Nancy Ace should have stayed on the compound and hung out with the highest. Now Richard has been compromised and set up by Raindrop. Okay. Oh, I think so too. From Beauty in Black. Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely know Rain, aka Tracy, is definitely up to something. Who sent her? We don't quite know. Or maybe Sam was just sending him somebody to help him make him feel good. I saw that. I was like, oh my God, Richard, you need to be smarter than this. Alcohol and all, you should be smarter than this. Hey, EJ. Hey, EJ. Y'all welcome. That's my girl. Y'all already know EJ. Talk That Talk Media. I told y'all need to go on over there, subscribe. Check out the channel, y'all. We got a lot of great work. For y'all over there. And we just want to share with y'all. Yeah, he definitely got set up. And I screamed too. Especially when she went to doing that sloppy toppy, and the look in his face, like, oh my God. Richard done got him some on TV. I can't help it. He got him some. But anyway, let me wrap this up. I'm almost done, y'all. I promise you. And then we're going to do the drawing, and we're going to be up out of here. Hashtag 2025 Candy or EJ if you want to be entered into the drawing. Hashtag 2025. Listen, I only got $25 to give away, so it's only gonna be one winner. And I'm not choosing the winner. The giveaway tool is choosing the winner. So yeah, then oh yeah, he definitely was like, did you leaving? Yeah, he definitely was like, you leaving? He was, oh my God. Yes, that was so funny. Um, Another Ruthless moment was when we find out that Ruth's still pregnant, even though she has been hemorrhaging and leaking and spaghetti sauce everywhere. She still is pregnant. Elder Mother Supreme thought, oh, she ain't pregnant no more. But somebody was saying, what if she was pregnant with twins? At this point, the fact that she's still pregnant is what saves her from being unalive, at least at that moment, because that was right when she was supposed to be marrying the highest, but she ended up passing out. So salute to Ruth. Salute to Ruth. Another top moment in Ruthless was when the highest kept seeing his mama, the birth mother, the woman who, who just treated him poorly, who abused him, who gave him to men to do what they wanted to do with him. So I love that moment, and I love how it cowered him and made him like literally ball up in a corner at the sight of seeing his mother, seeing the birth mother. So I love that moment between the highest and the birth mother. And even though she was a ghost, she was still present. I feel like we're gonna see it one more time though. This one made me want to cry. This was the moment where we find out that Daikon has literally been unalived. Okay. Yeah, I just call it spaghetti sauce. Yeah, but this was the moment where Daikon was unalived, and I'm so pissed that they took Daikon out. It was so unfreaking necessary. That was not something that they necessarily had to do. They did not have to take out Daikon. But this was the moment, and the highest is standing over his remains and telling him, it didn't have to be this way. It didn't have to. You didn't have to take that. You didn't have to take that man head, and then gonna have everybody running around the compound trying to figure out who did it. When in actuality, you the fool that did it. So that was the top ruthless, the top ruthless moment for me in Tyler Perry's Ruthless. We also saw them burying or saying goodbye to Lacey, who had 9 lives anyway. And she, at some point it was time for her to go. But this just confirmed that Daikon, when he went over there and told the highest that he was basically making a fool out of himself, he was making wrong moves and bad decisions. When he talked back to the highest, that was like the worst thing that he could actually do, because the highest was like, okay, I got something for you, y'all. And we see the pieces. I'm gonna blow it up. Do we see the pieces? It's the head and the body. And Daikon is up out of here, y'all. So for me, that was one of the top. That was really the top 25 moment. One of the top moments. I ain't gonna say what place it came in, but that was one of the top moments that, it had me in my feelings, because I'm like, dang, how you do Daikon like this? Like, this just ain't right. So with that being said, y'all, Lacey was definitely a G. They definitely had to pick up the pieces of Daikon. And Lacey, yeah, she was everybody's girl, because she had 1,000 lives. She had 1,000 lives. Hey, Demetria Richburg, did I tell you about the drawing we're doing? Literally is about to go down right about now. So if you're interested in entering the drawing, the giveaway, go ahead and hashtag 2025, y'all. But yeah, those were my thoughts and ideas of the top 25 moments. I probably gave y'all 1 or 2 extra. Okay, cool. I probably gave y'all 1 or 2 extras, but it was the biggest. I'm with you, EJ. It was the biggest and the worst moment in Ruthless. Okay. And y'all make sure y'all subscribe to EJ too. EJ, the TV junkie. Make sure y'all head on over to her channel. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so. My girl be working over there too. Candy, you just had to put Dick Hunt in there twice, didn't you? Between Dick Hunt and Kaylee. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But anyway, y'all, I have ran my mouth for a whole hour, and I'm gonna go ahead and do this drawing real quick. Y'all just hold tight. Let me share the screen. Shout out to EJ for teaching us how to use the giveaway tool. All right. Here we go, y'all. We got 9 entries. As y'all can see, my cursor is on the draw word. You can enter twice, but it ain't gonna pick you but once. I don't think your second entry, it only chooses one entry. So I don't think it'll cancel it out if you don't, though. So, all right, y'all got one more time. Go ahead and finish. If y'all finished, I'm gonna go ahead and hit the drop button. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go, y'all. Hey, congratulations, Alice for me. Alice for me. Okay. Y'all saw me press the thing, right? So Alice, oh, over here. Alice for me. I need you too. I'm finna be like her. I need you too. Not the what the hell, EJ. What the hell? I don't have but 25 extra dollars to give away. Because we got talk bills that we gotta pay. So I only had $25 remaining. But congratulations to Alice for me. You can email me your cash app or you can put it in the chat, whatever way you feel comfortable. Alice for me, if you still here, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to, if you want to put it in the chat, you can. Cash app. Hold on. Cash app only. I'm doing cash app. So Alice for me, or Alice, all I see for me. That too. I'll put it all together. All I see for me. If you're still here, let me know you're still here. And if you want me to send it, if you if you don't mind sharing your cash app in the chat, you can do that. Or I can put my email up here. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and put the email in here anyway. She got 4 more minutes. So if she don't respond in 4 more minutes. Okay. All right. What's your cash app? All is for me. All I see for me. All I see for me. Give me it. Drop your cash app. All I see for me. You was messing up that name big time because it looked like Alice. Alice for me. Alice. ALIC for me. All I see for me. My bad. I love it. It's not just me. Okay. You know these usernames be looking different. If she has 2 more minutes. Is it all I see for me? Is that your cash out? Let me see. Let me try it. Okay, perfect. I see you. All right, let me know if you got it. Okay, it looked like Alice. Thank you. Perfect. Congratulations, all I see for me. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. With that being said, y'all, that's it. That's it. This is the end of my top 25 moments of 2025. We've got so much stuff going on. We still have a game night over on Talk That Talk Media. That's what my granny called Candy Love. Alice, okay. We have game night. We're still gonna have PowerBook Force 4, PowerBook Force, PowerBook 4 Force. I always get tongue tied with that. We're gonna do that live discussion on Friday if everybody is able, because we're kind of behind. So we're gonna do like 2 episodes total, episode 7 and 8, if I'm not mistaken. And definitely go to Talk That Talk Media. We also are going to be dropping one more Christmas movie. EJ just dropped the cool Christmas movie. So make sure y'all check that out. Check out the Christmas movie over there at Talk That Talk Media, and follow all my YouTube friends. And that was all up and through the chat. I appreciate you ladies for coming through and supporting your girls, sitting here talking about 25 top moments that all got crazy. So thank you, ladies, for coming through and supporting your girl. And the year is not over with, so we still got some work to do, but 2026, I pray that it is going to be an amazing 2026 for everybody, 2026 and beyond. So with that being said, thank you guys. I'm up out of this thing. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, TG Shy Girl, my girl EJ the TV Junkie, Candy Love, Demetria Richburg. That's the YouTube channel to Talk That Talk Media. Star Child, thank you for coming through. All I see for me, thank you for coming through. Lighten up with Letitia, where your name at? Because I know you, girl, you've been up and through here. Tamika's Den was in the building as well. Like I said, head on over to her channel. She's doing a live. She should be live like right now. And I think that's everybody. Pete Brunson, I think Pete Brunson was up in here. I don't know why that name stick in my head. Dimitri Richberg, I'm sure I said that name. Cheryl D. Thomas, definitely thank you for coming through. Almost done. And I think that's it. That's everybody. With that being said, y'all, your girl is up out of here. Star Child. Peace.
Down the plot, sharp like a knife, unpacking the moments that bring stories to life. And all things ruthless, it's about you. You should follow us and see it through.